legacy. Wednesday night tuned in to this legacy. Mark and Will locked in on this legacy. Mel and PIP's in on this legacy. Let's go. What you know about this legacy? Wednesday night tuned in to this legacy. Mark and Will locked in on this legacy. Get your popcorn, I know you need this medicine. Let's go.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of Legacy, where today's show is strictly about male Bulldogs. Today, we have a special guest. We have male high class of 22 DB Ronald Howard. How you doing?
How y'all doing? I'm great, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome in the building. In case some of you guys, if you guys have followed closely, you see, even in the intro, Mr. Ronald Howard is the first person in the intro. We have had him on the show numerous times.
Word.
He's the youngin', you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. Very proud today to have his college commitment today. Big time. But before we hit that, Ronald, we want to go ahead and, get a little bit a glimpse of the past year and things like that before we get into your commitment. So, off the top, Ronald, let me ask you this. How you think you did your senior year, man?
Personally, I think I got pretty well. As a team, I wish we would have got state, but um, just fell short at that last game. But I love my team and couldn't do that.
You breaking up, man. When you talk, you breaking up. I don't know.
I think I did pretty good.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's cool. I know you guys kind of fell short. That kind of stuff as far as that big goal, as far as winning the state championship. But you always have little other goals you want to achieve and things like that. And as far as your career, man, what are some of the highlights to you as far as your career, man? As far as being a DB for Male High.
Um, One of the highlights was just being able to. I remember the first time I got a pick in a varsity game. I think about that all the time. Um, just having fun out there with my friends. That's one of the things I'm gonna miss the most. But not to be with the heads off, just playing. I'm gonna miss it. So,
Okay. Um, and I'm trying to make sure that everybody can really hear you on this scene before we get into the nitty gritty on that. Also, I want to go ahead and say about your performance as far as as a team and everything else like that. Um, One of the good things that you guys, as far as your class, was one of the first ones to ever go to the state championship 4 straight years. As far as what I'm saying, some of the guys that you came in freshmen did that, but still y'all went. You know what I'm saying, and as varsity level, you went 3 straight years. Have you looked back on it and thought about that, man? Yeah, I
have
know
you?
you're still
Have
fresh.
you? Since, wait, say it again. My fault. I can't hear you.
Saying that's okay. What I'm saying is that have you had enough time to sit back and relax the accomplishments that y'all did as far as making it to 4 state championships, varsity level 3 for you. You know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff like that. But have you sit back yet, or is it too fresh to even think about? Your class was able to do something that has not ever been done before at Male.
Well, now it feels like it was just yesterday that we was at Kentucky playing. So I mean, it's all still coming in. It's just realization. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And I mean, that's an unfair question, really. But on the outside looking in, as a alumni, former Bulldog football player, I mean, I can say it now, for you guys. And I know when years pass, that's a feat that, man, that if y'all can get a plaque or something, that whatever you can do with your number, whatever, because that's just unheard of. So This saluting you guys as a whole, as a team, doing whatever like that. Let me ask you, as far as colleges, when did you start first hearing from the schools?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't start hearing from schools until like my senior year, because our junior year we really didn't have a real season. That's when your recruiting's really supposed to start happening, and COVID kind of messed it up for us. But my senior year, I started going to some camps and stuff, and like my first one, I went to the Kentucky State camp, and then that's where I met Center's coach. I met Coach Simmons up there. Yeah, he was real cool. Went to Kentucky Wesleyan up there. Just my senior year is when I started talking to coaches.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Mark and I was at the Kentucky State one, and you was a dog, man. I mean,
Yes, he was.
you turned a lot of people's head with that, man. You really rocked and roll and really cemented yourself as far as this guy right here is a college player. So that right there, like Mark and I talked about that, afterwards. That's why we brought you on the show to even talk about that performance or that camp. Let me ask you this, and that's a good one that you brought up. As far as those camps, the ones you went to K State and Kentucky Western, man, how do you feel about those camps? As far as like, what kind of advice did you give to players who was in your boat? Didn't have the looks of the senior and things like that. I mean, because those camps ain't been around, so go on to talk about the camp and what you think these youngsters probably should be doing.
Well, I think Eric, if you're not going to camps already, you definitely should be going to them, because I don't think that I would have the offers or the interest or looks that I have if I didn't go to the camp. Like, not only is getting game film like a part of it, you got to have that, but going to the camp and showcasing your skills too is also a big part. So, I mean, go, go.
Yeah, that's big time. All right, so basically, seeing your played out, you rocking and rolling. What are some of the colleges that you heard from, or the offers, or whatever? Who offered you, or who was really serious into getting your commitment?
My first offer was from Center, Coach Conley. Shout out him, Coach Simmons. Um, then Coach Robinson from Hanover hit me up. He was real cool. Really, he was real cool. Then that's whenever I went to the Kentucky Wesleyan camp. Went there. They offered me an athletic scholarship there. Um, and then after that, it was Union who offered me to, and yeah, Pikeville too.
Okay. So, what stood out? Like, as far as the college that you just said, like, as far as I think it was, you did what, five? Was it five of them that you named? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Five. What stood out? Like, if you can, like, for Union, what stood out to you? Pikeville, Center. Like, what one thing that stood out for you? And thank you guys for
Uh,
watching this, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Go ahead, Ronald.
One thing for me was that like schools that like hit me up earlier on that like saw that I was able to, you know, they thought of me beforehand, like before everybody else did, or like they believed in my skills, and they was like basically that they knew I could play. That's what I like. So like, yeah, that's about it. Just schools
Yeah.
that really messed with me, they saw who I was as a person. Not only that, it was coaches like who like the coaches are, like who what I hear about the coaches too, like from players that are already on campus and stuff like that.
Okay.
Um, you know,
Okay.
yeah.
So before you announce your commitment, you know, how tough was it, man? How tough was it, for real, for real? How tough? Did you already have it, or did you like, was you battling back and forth, something like? How tough was it? Because not everybody gets a chance to go ahead and pick between colleges, man. How tough was that to pick this school that you get ready to announce shortly?
I think that my fault. Repeat the question again.
Basically, how tough was it to decide on this?
Um,
How tough was it?
Well, it wasn't really hard to pick. I think it wasn't.
Mm,
Um, one school out of the few really showed love. They really they showed a lot of love. They believed in me from the start, and it's one of my earlier offers that I got.
okay.
And not only that, they came down here from out. I'm not gonna say where it's gonna spoil it, but they
Mm,
came out from wherever, came to my house, came talked to me, sat me down, and was like, "Hey man, we want you."
okay.
So I think that was what it was. They showed love.
Okay.
And I felt safe there.
Okay. So the Mama Dukes feel safe? Did she feel safe?
I mean,
Huh?
I guess I don't know.
Okay. I'll talk to her later. All right, so let's go on and get this out the way real quick.
Well,
Hey, Mom Dukes, how you doing? So Ronald, who will you be playing for next year, buddy?
for my next few years of college, I will be playing at Center College down in Danville, Kentucky. I got to show out for respect me.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Big time. Congratulations on that one.
Right.
You know what I'm
Congratulations.
saying? I know those guys are happy to get a hell of a player, but also a great person. So that right there. So um, defensive back, of course, like corner, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff right there, right? That's what they get you at, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. I know that's a burden lift off of you. Got this out the way. Do you know when you're gonna have to report and all this kind of stuff? Because that's coming around the corner real quick.
Training and stuff's already done started. So like the workouts and stuff that we got to do, they're already sending that out.
Okay,
And but I'm doing track right now, so
okay,
you
okay.
feel me? I already got stuff I got to do. So,
Right, 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 right. Well, hey, man, like I said, it's a joy to see you guys go ahead and you know continue to reach your goals and better yourself. But the great thing is, nothing's like having an education. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You pay for. The football is great, but the education, especially from center, is going to be real great. Um,
yeah, it is.
so excited for you and that next journey that you take. I don't know. I don't know how many male bulldogs, but it's got to be about 11 or 12 of y'all now. Colleges, right?
Yeah,
Something like that. It's got to be something crazy.
something like that.
That's good, man. Um,
Hey,
so like we always do when you're on here, man. Thanks and praises, man. Who you give thanks and praise for being in
um,
your position, baby.
I gotta shout out my guys. Shout out Vinny, Robert. Gotta shout out Mom Dukes too. Come here. She didn't want to be in the camera the whole time.
Hey, what's
Um,
up, Mom Dukes? What's up?
gotta shout out, gotta shout out Mom
Congratulations.
Dukes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out Kayla. She's right here with me. You don't gotta come on camera. You straight.
He's selling.
And not only them, but also y'all too for having me on the show too. Cause I don't, you feel me? You guys put me on a whole lot, and you guys helped me out with the whole recruiting thing. And I don't think I would have made it as far without you guys. So not only them, but thank you too.
We appreciate that, man. We just
Absolutely.
we just happy
Appreciate
that,
it.
that you shared this special occasion day with us, man, and that means a lot to both of us. We talked about it last night, and we definitely will definitely be following you, making sure checking you out. But hey, man, nothing for the best for you, brother. Nothing for the best.
Absolutely.
Hey, thank y'all, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem at all. Y'all heard it right there.
Yes,
Ronald
sir.
Howard, Santa College is in the building, baby. Can't wait, can't wait. So, hey, this has been another great production, man. You guys, we love y'all. Peace.
Mark and Will. Yeah. What you know about them Bulldogs and them Panthers? Legacy. That's right. Legacy. That's right. Legacy. That's right. Legacy. Let's go. What you know about this legacy? Wednesday night tuned in to this legacy. Mark and Will locked in on this legacy. Mel and PIP's in on this legacy. Let's go. legacy. Wednesday night, tuned in to this legacy. Mark and Will locked in on this legacy. Get your popcorn, I know you need this medicine. Let's go.